Hi, chat. Well, I thought things had changed, but everything's the same. Oh, dude, this emote's sick. Oh, dude, that emote's gonna go so sick for the album listen. This is not a good vessel, please. Though we need a actual like. This is like I'm gonna cry. Stars align again, even if the earth breaks like burned skin, and the heavens just won't open up for me. Won't you pay for your arrogance? Thank you, Vision. I'll thank you when we start. Thank you.
PLSSTFU.
Come on, Nuke, say it. Here we go. I'm already know what you're gonna say. Yep, there it is. I knew that was coming. It's somewhere! And out there, stuck in a quantum pattern. What I never say, you say it doesn't matter. I wanna be forgiven. I wanna choke up chunks of my own sins, even if the sky cracks in morning and the heavens just won't open up for me. Okay, Queen, you're getting called out. You're getting called out today. I gotta call someone out every time they rip on it. Queen, it's your time to shine. Link your music. Link your music. Okay, that's better than sleep. Link it. You're called out today, Queen. I can't win. No, I think it's fair that you can dislike Sleep Token. I'm just saying, what is your grand all be all music? That's so much better. Go on, link it, Queen. Or type it. I'll play it right now. We'll put it to the test. We'll see how chat likes it. Although they're just going to say they like it just because it's not a sleep token. But let's see what it actually is. Put it to the test. I like how all my mods are getting emotes now. Michael got his rabbit emote. Fisher probably has the worst one. Poor Fisher. Actually, I have the worst one, to be fair. Okay, that doesn't mean everyone type it. It literally tags me every single time you guys do that emote, which is incredibly distracting. Because a lot of times I would look over and see like, oh, highlighted, maybe this is something important. But no, now it's literally just that. Nah, Queen never posted a song. I was waiting for it, Queen. I was waiting for it.
Doom shop motherfucker.
Bald L. Bald Wesker Main.
Are you fucking kidding me?
St. Myers is a fucking Mustang. I'm gonna die first.
Chat, we might be too parasocial. We might need to cut this shit out. This is too parasocial.
What? What a fucking phenomenal game! I love it! It's so fucking fun!
Yippee! Hello, everyone. Good day. Hope you're ready for a fun one. Good day, good morning, good evening, good night. I don't know where you're at, but hey, another stream for the books. Let's count it in. Queen actually did end up linking a song, but it says, this one makes me think of you. I don't want a song that makes you think of me. I want, what is your go-to song that's super good? That's what I want.
I can't stand
Hands up.
this anymore.
What is this? Is this like your own personal band? It has fucking 15K plays from 10 years ago. Nelody, thank you for the 11 months.
Scratch away the layers, there's nothing there, and I don't give a fuck. You can't hurt me anymore.
I just want to get this straight real quick. This is the song you would recommend over Sleep Token. I just want to make sure I'm understanding this correctly.
Chop off my arm, there's a hole in my heart, I don't give a fuck. Everyone I love, everyone I trust, what's gonna happen to all of us? Seems like I've done something.
Whatever. I give up. Anyways, good day, everyone. Hello. How we all doing? I hope you're ready for a fun one. Well, maybe it won't be a fun one. It's actually going to be a pretty boring stream. Today's the day to miss a stream if you're going to miss a stream, because there ain't going to be a whole lot going on. That being said, we are going to go through Reddit, and then we are going to beat Dead Signal once and for all. I'm putting this game to rest tonight, 40 hours. It's time to beat it. Lock in. Tonight's the night. Bro, it's not my fault. We literally got screwed over 3 times yesterday by just bullshit RNG. Wasn't even that I misplayed. It was just bullshit RNG. We literally looked it up after. It bullshit RNG. Me getting killed by the hitman at the top of the thing was because he started sniping when I went into the elevator. So basically what happened is I went to go walk to the elevator, and during that little 3-4 seconds of walking to the elevator, he started shining his laser pointer in the window. That's why we instantly died last night. So I didn't even see the laser because I was walking to the elevator when that happened. Yeah. No, it's Tito. So it's because he started shining one of his laser pointer in the window while I was getting on the elevator. If you leave the room and you get on the elevator while he's shining his laser through your window, he will kill you instantly. But I didn't even see it because I was getting onto the elevator. Yeah, so I don't know. Either way, I think we're just going to have kind of a chill stream, play some Dead Signal. We actually might play some Captured as well. So it's probably going to be somewhat of a similar stream to yesterday. I apologize for the boring streams yesterday and today. But I always get really anxious before these tattoos, and my head is not really here. I'm kind of on cruise control until I get this shit out of the way. My anxiety just gets going so bad. I don't even know why. It's so stupid. I've done it so many times at this point. You figure I would be used to it, but it's just the whole process, the getting ready, the going there. It's like an hour-long drive, and then just getting the tattoos sucks. Try not to have a panic attack, the whole fun stuff of that. So it's probably going to be another kind of shortish stream today, but I did still want to get online rather than miss a bunch of days through the week, as we are not streaming Thursday and Friday this week because I'm getting tattooed. This week was a little bit scuffed, but at least we were online most of the week. We will be streaming on Saturday, and we'll kind of go from there, but we are planning for Spooky Saturday this weekend, so if you're a fan of the Spooky Saturdays, make sure you're here this Saturday. We'll be doing it then, but there will not be a stream Thursday or Friday, so sorry about that, y'all. Once we finish this week, though, I don't have anything for a long while, I want to say. I mean, I have appointments like therapy and stuff, and then like my passport appointment in the middle of the month, but nothing that'll like completely F us on streaming. Like therapy would just be a little late. Hair dye we're doing before my passport next week, but like those are things I can still stream. More than likely, I'll set up another tattoo appointment after this, but it'll probably be for like a month, maybe 2 months from here. So, yeah, once we get through this week, we're pretty much home clear for streaming pretty consistently after. And hopefully I don't get sick. I'm not doing anything other than getting tattooed. Might go to some concerts, but I don't know is there anything that I really cared to see coming up? Empire of the Sun was the one that I wanted to see. Coming up real soon. Perfect Circle played last night. There's probably some other bands coming around soon, but yeah. Why do I need a passport? So 2 reasons I need a passport. The main reason why I'm finally getting a passport this late in life is because my brother's wedding is actually going to be in Canada, Quebec. So the French part, and that's where the wedding's going to be. So I'm going to need to travel outside of America for the first time ever in my life to go to Canada. And that's where the wedding is going to be. And I'm the best man, so I got to make sure I'm there. And then I need to do like the pre-wedding thing, and I got to prepare a speech and everything as well, because I'm going to be the guy that like leads the speech at the start. So, and I also maybe should start practicing drinking again. That way I can maximize my mimosa intake for the wedding, you know, without getting too drunk. No, but yeah, that's the main reason why I need the passport. I'm going to be traveling to Canada this year, so I need that. And then I'm also visiting my brother later on this year to bring them to Sleep Token in New York. My brother lives in New York. So I'm bringing them to the New York show. We already got the tickets and everything, but that I don't need the passport. And then the other thing is why I want the passport is next year, assuming I do all the traveling I want to this year, which I'm pretty much going to force myself to do it, even though I don't want to do any of it. I'm going to force myself to do it. If I do all the traveling this year, then next year I want to go to someplace in Europe. I haven't really decided where, but I would like to travel outside America and just see a different culture, really, more than anything. I want to see what it's like outside of America. Is America really the best shit ever? Is it fundamentally the same as other places in the world? Are the cultures way different? Like, these are just things that I'm kind of curious about. Because, yeah, I know you guys might say it's shit, whatever, but I've grown up and been among the mindset of, like, America is the greatest country on earth, right? Like, because that's what I've been taught at a young age, and that's how I grew up. But now as I'm getting older, I'm starting to see more cultural differences, and it makes me more interested to see what these other cultures are like so I can make the determination myself. Kind of like how I did with, like, I don't really want to go into this topic, so I'm only going to touch on it briefly, but kind of how I did with religion as well. I did like a bunch of religion stuff, and I went to a bunch of different churches and temples and stuff like that to kind of, like, you know, figure out religion for myself. And I made the conclusion for myself. No one else helped me in that. That was me deciding it. So I just think it would be cool to see what it's like in Europe, see what the cultures are like. Maybe I end up liking Europe a lot, and I try to freaking honey dick someone so they marry me and I can go move over there. You know, I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. But I actually do want to see what it's like over there and just see what the culture's like more than anything. And the main reason why I want to go to Europe instead of a place like Japan or South Korea or stuff like that is because I have so many European viewers that I just kind of want to see what it's like in your guys' neck of the world, really. That's pretty much it. I want to see what it's like where you guys are at.
Hands up!
Because we actually do have a pretty substantial amount of European viewers. I definitely think I have more North American viewers, but I probably have like a 40% margin of like European viewers. At least last I checked, it was like 30, almost 40. So it's a pretty big chunk of European viewers. So I kind of want to see what it's like there. I haven't decided what I'll do as far as traveling to Europe next year. It'll either be I'll go there as a leisure thing, and more than likely I would like to live stream that, just because then I can kind of write off that business as a business expense, the traveling that is. If I don't stream it, I can't. So part of me wants to live stream it for that. And I also think it would be fun to live stream it. And then two, if I don't do that, the other option would be go to TwitchCon EU. That's where I'm at. So I'm either going to go to TwitchCon EU next year, or I'll just go there to visit and kind of go from there. So that's kind of the plan. That's kind of the plan. Go to North Korea. No, I'm good. I would like to go to South Korea, though. South Korea would be sick. Honestly, any like Asian type country would be really freaking cool. And the only reason why I say that isn't for their culture. It's for their fashion, bro. Dude, I swear they are fucking popping off with the fashion. It's crazy. I love it. It's like just normal people walking on the street look so freaking sick. They have like really sick fashion. Whereas like in America, we have it to a degree, but it's not common. It's common in like certain areas, but it's not very common. It felt very common, at least in the videos I see online in like these Asian cultures. I don't really know why that is. So South Africa, I would probably go to anywhere that's like different from America, to be honest, because I like just want to see some different cultures. But Europe would be my first place I'd want to go. And then probably my second place I'd want to go is either Japan, China, or South Korea. And then from there, I guess it doesn't really matter. But one of those would be kind of cool too. One of those would be kind of cool. Dubai would honestly be pretty sick to see, just because I've heard it's like really rich over there. So it'd be kind of neat to see it. But yeah. When am I doing IRL streams? I don't know. When I decide to stop being a bitch, which who knows when that will be, because I'm just constantly a bitch. But I want to do IRL. I've stopped talking about it because I'm just not mentally ready for it. So I've put it on the back burner for a bit. Just trying to stream and get my mental right. But I would like to do that in the future, yes. It's definitely on my list of I really want to do this. So, and then it would kind of depend, like as far as the IRL content goes, like if people like it, I'll do more of it. But if people don't like it, then we can kind of just not do it a lot. But I want to do it because then it opens up the option of traveling and live streaming travels, which I think could be kind of fun. Personally. I feel like with the phones nowadays, you could probably do okay, right? I mean, there's translation apps now that you can use on your phone, and it just will translate everything for you. Holy crap, bro. My Instagram's blowing up. I posted one picture. Yo, like my new picture on Instagram, chat. But there's like a whole translation app, right? And you can just use the camera and take pictures, or you can use the thing and it'll live connect the conversation. I do think I would want a guide. Like if I go to Europe, I'm definitely going to ask chat to...
yesterday. MAGA jokes are funny, but poking fun at the other side wasn't allowed. Also, you gotta visit Switzerland. It's probably the best country to live in.
Switzerland. I've actually heard that's a pretty badass spot, to be honest. I actually have. And there's no hard feelings. We kind of let both sides poke at each other. It's just we try to keep chat not crazy when it comes to political stuff. I'd rather people argue about farts and stuff, because people get real heated about, like, their side, I guess you could say, which is such a silly thing to say, their side. I wish we could all just be people together working towards the greater good, but it feels like it's becoming more and more split each year, unfortunately. And I honestly feel like that's kind of a tactic they're using on the general population to kind of be combative against each other rather than actually be combative against the actual problems. I actually think that's why they kind of push that narrative, but I could be completely wrong. Again, I don't really follow political crap. I try to just be ignorant and stupid. And I know some people are like, why would you want to be ignorant and stupid to like your country and like what's going on in the world? Because I just genuinely don't care and I don't want to know, and I'd rather not know so I can just live my life and die.
Hello, Hexy.
I can't mentally deal with
put on a shirt for a stream instead of being shirtless for the past couple of streams, except when you wore the wide Hexy.
That's why I wore this today, by the way.
Too big for you.
I literally wore this, by the way, so you guys would stop making the shirtless comments.
People don't realize we're all on the same side, which is the issue.
Yes.
Mainstream media is the biggest cancer on society.
That's why I don't watch it. That's why I don't watch it. Honestly, people make fun of TikTok and like online stuff. And don't get me wrong, I do think it kind of caters to whatever side. You can kind of cater your feed to whatever side you want. But I do think TikTok is actually really good with getting information because it's not biased. It's not like, well, it is biased to a degree, but it's not like filtered through the media where they have like, you know, puppet masters pulling the strings. And that's on both sides. It happens on both sides. So yeah, it is unfortunate. I mean, you know, I'm someone that doesn't like war, but I still love and have a ton of respect and support for the vets because like without them, I wouldn't have this freedom. You know what I mean? Like, so like there's all these different depths to it and stuff like that. Rihanna, 20 gifted subs. You know what that means. Thank you, Rihanna. Really freaking appreciate it. 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom. Ba, 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 ba. Boom! All right, you get that, Rihanna, because it's 20 gifted. That's a lot. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the gifted. Thank you, everyone, for all the tips. Yo, Just Hannah, thank you for the 6 months. Bank, thank you for the 4 months. Naladi, thank you for the 11 months. And Vision, thank you again for the tier 2, 41 months. Really appreciate that, buddy. Before we even started the stream, you hit it. So thank you very much for that. But yeah, that's kind of, I don't know. I don't really like politics. I hate it personally. You know, it's interesting, and then we're gonna switch this up. But I could have swore when I was younger, it wasn't this divided. But maybe I just was ignorant and I was young and I didn't understand it back then. And maybe it's always been this divided, but I don't remember it being this divided. It's weird. It feels like we're all working together, but we all hate each other. It's such a weird... It wasn't. Okay. It's always been. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. I have no freaking idea. Because I know people hated Bush. I know people hated Obama. I think the last, like, somewhat liked president was Bill Clinton, right? Like, I think a lot of people kind of liked him on both sides. And then he had to get his dick sucked in the White House. God damn it, dude. God damn it, dude. So, I don't know. Is that what it is? I don't know what it is. I don't remember it being this divided, though, when I was young. But again, when you're young, you don't really fully understand it as well. So maybe I just am misremembering or didn't understand it at that time. But it feels hella divided, at least in America. I don't know how it is in in EU and stuff like that.
Like I said yesterday,
I know you guys had
I
Brexit.
don't like the extremists on both sides. Just seemed like MAGA was getting dunked on most, so I had to joke about the other side. Don't think you'll like Dubai as you think. We haven't had a president we've all liked for decades. JFK.
I don't know if I would like Dubai either, but I think it would be really cool to see it, right? Because there is some incredibly rich, expensive areas in Dubai, like crazy money. So I just think seeing those type of areas would be neat. But yeah, not to live or any of that, just to see it. I think seeing it would be kind of beautiful in some of the places. Does it suck? Really? Wait, why does it suck? I mean, maybe living there might suck if you're not rich, but I'm debating on moving to Dubai. No, I'm not. If I was going to move anywhere that wasn't in America, it would be somewhere in Europe.
Bald another day, another naked Hexy. Glad to see you got your tattoos redone so they are all black again.
Thank you, Chuck. Appreciate the 10. Appreciate the 10 months. Thank you. And yeah, you got to realize, Nove, I know I have people from all different walks of life here, but I mean, my side's obviously going to be more, my stream, I should say, is going to be probably more left-leaning people. I mean, look at me, for fuck's sakes. Someone heavy on the right is probably not going to watch someone like me as much, at least. I do know there's some of you out there, so it makes sense that it would kind of go that direction. I try to let you guys have freedom, but if it gets out of hand, I need to kind of correct it a little bit. But like I was saying, I think I would, if I was going to go anywhere outside of America, it would be somewhere in Europe, I think. UK, Britain, I know this isn't EU, but like New Zealand, I think looks really freaking cool. Stuff like that.
Good job.
Hello, my name is Sarah Johansson. I am with the
Okay.
television show Survivor. I have reviewed your application, it looked promising. However, I have tuned into your last few streams and it appears you're not quite as entertaining as you make yourself out to be. I have yet to see you beat a single game, and you are 30 minutes into this stream and nothing has happened. Unfortunately, we are going to have to reject your application.
Okay, dude. By the way, I'm actually going to be applying for Survivor soon. I'm going to be applying for Survivor soon. Season 48 is almost done. I actually need to catch up. I'm behind on season 48. But this season's almost finished. So when season 49 starts, I'm going to apply. Because I want to try to get in for season 50. I've been told that season 50 is just going to be a bunch of returning players. So I have not actually heard that, but I've been told it a few times from chat. That being said, I still want to try for season 50 just because that's like season 50. Worst comes to worst, maybe we get on season 51, but I'm going to apply to hopefully be on 50. Why not 49? Because it's 49. 50 is 50, bro. That's like such a big milestone. 50 seasons of Survivor is insanity. So, like, you know, that's just such a crazy number. Whereas if you're like, I'm season 49, 49 is just like a random number, you know? I still watch Survivor. Yeah, I watch Survivor every season. I'm not like, yeah, I watch every season. So I guess I'm kind of I wouldn't say I'm like a diehard fan or anything like that, but I guess I kind of am. TBH. Thanks for wearing a shirt today. Yeah, no problem, dude. Yeah, Survivor's been on air for 20, I guess it's getting close to 25 years, right? Or is it 20 years? 25 years, because I think they do 2 seasons a year. So it's like 25 years it's been on air. Probably it's older than some of people in chat, probably. But I'm gonna be honest. If you have not watched Survivor in a while, and this isn't an ad, I'm not sponsored by Survivor. I'm just a Survivor fan. If you have not watched Survivor in a long time, it's actually a lot better than it used to be because there's so much like RNG and random ass shit that happens that really mixes up the game nowadays compared to back in the day where it was just like form alliance, vote people out. There is so much chaos that happens now because of weird advantages, weird disadvantages, swapping of teams. Like, there's a bunch of weird, crazy shit that happens throughout the season. So there's a lot more randomness to it. So as a player, it's probably worse to play nowadays because it's probably way harder to win because of the randomness. But
Hands up!
as a viewer, it's way more fun to watch because it is crazy. You could think like, oh, this person's getting voted off for sure. And that don't happen for a variety of different reasons. I won't like talk too much about the variety of reasons because I don't want to spoiler some of the stuff that happens if you actually do watch it. But just to put it out there on why it can get kind of random is everyone at the start of the seasons now gets a dice, a 6-sided dice, and it's called a lifeline, basically. And if they think they're going to get voted out, they can sacrifice their vote for the night to roll a 6-sided dice. And there is a 1 in 6 chance that it says you cannot be voted for. So literally, it could be like, fuck, man, I'm for sure going home. I'm going to roll my dice and see if I get lucky. And if I get lucky, I don't get voted out. And then everything goes crazy. Yeah, it's shot in the dark. That's the rolling of the dice is the shot in the dark. So like you could be like, I'm definitely going home. Every single person votes for you. You play your dice. It hits where you can't be voted for. And then it completely changes the game because now the alliance that was voting for this one individual now needs to vote for themselves. And it's like, what the fuck do we do now? Shit's fucked. Yeah, it gets real crazy. So I personally have been loving Survivor. I'm still a big fan of it. I still watch every season. And believe it or not, the reason I've lost so much weight is because of Survivor. I kind of wanted to motivate myself towards something to do that is outside of streaming. And I really wanted to apply to Survivor. So in a lot of ways, Survivor kind of saved me from my like depression arc, I guess you could say, by like having me like latch on to something that kind of motivated me to start getting my health better and getting in better shape and stuff like that. No, well, believe it or not, the reason why I have been losing so much weight is I decided, because I wanted to be on Survivor, I decided, well, if you're going to be on Survivor, you're not going to get that much food, right? Because you go and survive and you survive on coconuts, right? Maybe some fish here and there. And then if you win rewards. So I was curious, can I even survive daily with minimal eating? So I challenged myself for a month to only eat once a day.
I just want to say thank you for your gay I love when sweaty men dunk balls in rims comment yesterday. I believe your gay aura made my Celtics win. I thank and salute you for your patronage.
There it is. There it is. Hey, if you ever need another hookup, let me know. Just make sure you gamble on the next one. Yeah. Fuck, what was I saying? There was something I was saying. I forgot. God dang it. Stupid weed brain. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, it was about like losing weight. So I challenged myself to only eat once a day. And the reason why I did this is because I was like, well, if I only eat once a day, that's still easier than being on Survivor, because I can eat whatever I want each day. Like if I want to eat a cheeseburger, I eat a cheeseburger, right? I don't really eat cheeseburgers that much, but I'm just throwing it out there. Like if I want to eat bad, chicken nuggets or some shit, I eat the chicken nuggets, but I only eat once a day. And it was like my challenge to see if mentally and physically I could actually do Survivor on minimal eating. Turns out I actually love only eating once a day. And now I'm not as strict as I was for that month, but fundamentally I only eat like once a day now. I might eat like some snacks, like some pretzels or goldfish. Stuff like that, like little snacks that are like 100, 200 calories. And then I just eat like one meal a day. And I actually feel better doing that. It's weird. I've actually heard fasting is good for you, and legitimately I feel like way better. It's so weird how much better I feel not eating 3 meals a day. Which is weird because I've been told eating 3 meals a day is like the way to go and it's healthy and that's what, but I legit feel so much worse eating 3 meals a day. So that's kind of how Survivor got me skinny, I guess you could say. It sounds really stupid to say that out loud, and I always feel embarrassed when I say it out loud, but that's just kind of the truth. And, I mean, you can kind of see how much weight I've lost. I think I'm down like 50 pounds, damn near 40, 50 pounds. So, yeah, I haven't worked out at all. 3 big ass meals a day? Not really. Like in the morning, I might have like 2 eggs, and then I would eat like a little thing for lunch. Dinner was usually where I would eat a lot of food, though, back in the day. But yeah, I would eat like, 2 eggs in the morning, stuff like that. So pretty minimal in the morning. And then lunch, a lot of times I didn't even really eat too much for lunch. And then dinner I would splurge, though, really bad, which I don't really do that anymore. Also, something to keep in mind is when you eat less, your stomach shrinks. So now if I try to eat a lot, I like physically can't. I feel full if I like try to. Well, technically what you're supposed to do with the 3 meals a day is you're supposed to have small meals 3 times a day. But in America, our portion sizes are so goddamn big that it doesn't really work that way. But that's what you're supposed to actually do, is 3 small to medium meals a day throughout the day. But because we're fat Americans, we get fucking 3 ginormous meals throughout the day, which is why a lot of Americans are fat. They'll eat like a big hearty breakfast, a big hearty lunch, and a big hearty dinner, and that's like a lot of calories and food. I'm fat because I eat pussy
What's up? Can I come up in
24/7.
your crib?
Man, fuck you. I'll see you at work.
Oh, nigga, don't hate me because I'm beautiful, nigga. Maybe you got rid of that old yee-ass haircut you got. You get some bitches on your dick. Oh, better yet, maybe Tanisha call your dog ass and she ever stop fucking with that brain surgeon, the lawyer she fucking with. Nigga.
Man, that's like this is like the one instance where I wish I could say the word. It's like the one time where I actually wish I could say it. That just seems like such a fun thing to quote, you know? The GTA. I'm just saying, man. If I ever get a pass again, that's where I would use my pass for sure. It's to quote GTA. Didn't I have a pass? I mean, I have a pass, yeah. I have a pass. But the problem with my pass is it's expired. It's expired. It only lasts for 1 year, and I haven't gotten a new one. So this is actually an expired pass. And this is the real deal. Like, you hear it? It's metal. This is the real deal. This is a real pass. Like, this actually would work. I can validate and voucher this and get away with saying it. The problem is, if you read on the back, it's actually expired. So I need to have someone give me another N-word pass, and then I need to get it validated by the council. And once the council approves it, then I'll have another N-word pass. So, yeah. Where did I get that? The council can give it to you. So you have to get someone to validate you for an N-word pass. Usually it's with a signed documentation that has been notarized by a notary. And then it has to be brought in front of the council. The council has to read over it, make sure everything's legit. Once the council approves it, then you get your N-word pass. So it's kind of a lengthy process, to be honest, but I feel like it's worth it just so you have one in your back pocket, just for emergency situations, you know? By the way, speaking of N-word, did you guys hear the hardest R drop of an N-word I think I've ever heard, almost ever, in a song? Well, if you haven't, we can play it right now. I don't know if you guys have seen Kanye. You guys know Kanye, or Ye, as he likes to be called. He's gone off the complete fucking deep end. I don't know if you guys saw that. He was on stream yesterday, on stream with Sneeko and Neon, which is such a weird combination for Kanye to be on stream with them. And he crashed out bad. Bad. He was like ripping into the Jews, saying all this like crazy shit about Jewish people and sucking his cousin's dick and a bunch of other weird stuff. Not only that, he also released a song just the other day called Cousins, which is literally about sucking his cousin's dick. This is a real song that Kanye made. I don't know if you've heard it. I'll play it here.
Hands up!
I would show you guys the cover art, but I think I might get in trouble if I showed it because it's a naked lady with a goose having sex with the naked lady. Yeah, a goose is having sex with a naked lady. So I don't think I can show the actual thing. Oh, and the ER that I was talking about is from this song, by the way. I'll show you the... Okay, I'm not going to say this word, so please don't get mad at me. This is Kanye that's going to be saying this. Yo, Nikki, thank you for the 15 months. Why does he say it like that? Legit, why does he say it like that? Why am I vibing? What do you mean? I'm fucking cringing inside. Dude, this is what he says. They saying I'm acting like Hitler, but how am I acting like Hitler when I'm a fucking... They tell me to get off of Twitter. I voted for Trump, not Biden. I know some that went to the island, aka Epstein Island. What is he doing, bro? I'm not going to play it again. Anyways, you need to hear this other song. I just wanted, because the hard R made me think of that song. That song's called World War III, by the way. New Kanye song. He's completely lost it, I think. This is his newest song that he just released, like damn near the other day. I don't even know. It's called Cousins, and this entire song is about him watching porn with his cousin at a young age and then sucking his cousin's dick because they were mimicking what they saw in porn. That's the song. Kanye has lost the plot, dude. He's lost the plot. I don't even know. This is a real Kanye song. This is real. This is not AI. This is not fake. This is a real Ye song. They thought I was gay.
Good job.
I speak for all conservatives when I say we don't claim Kanye. That dude is a fucking psycho. Deep right-wing brain rot.
Kanye is, you know, it's really sad because I used to be a Ye fan. I think a lot of people were Ye fans until the last like few years
Hexy,
where he's gone
I never said
completely
incest should be allowed.
off the
Also,
deep end.
Hexy, a day later, did you hear this cool new song?
I don't
about
think it's a
incest?
cool song. I just
don't
think you
know what
guys
it
need
is
to
illegal
hear
if
it
is
because it's
between
so
two
crazy.
consenting adults.
Who makes this fucking type of music? Like, I understand, like, okay, you're dealing with some trauma, clearly.
If
Maybe you
you're
want to
hearing this
talk
song,
about
then
it,
you
sure.
might be stuck in a loop.
But don't fucking make a goddamn song about it. Anyways, that's the new Kanye song called Cousins. So if you're curious about Kanye's endeavors with his cousin, there it is, I guess. Bro, to even say that he's like deep right is like insulting to you guys, I feel. He's like just he's legit crazy. Like just actually crazy. I know it's easy to be like, "Oh, this side's crazy, that side's crazy" type shit, but he's like dead ass crazy. Like he's not crazy crazy. He's crazy crazy. You know what I mean? I don't know what dude, did you guys see the stream yesterday? Do you guys want me to pull it up? Do you want to see him crash out? I was gonna play games, but now I low-key kind of want to show you guys this shit. He crashed out bad. Okay, hold up. Let me get it. Hold up. I gotta find the channel. Wait, can I actually show it? Isn't he banned on Twitch? Didn't he get banned on Twitch? Can I show it? I don't know the rule on that, actually. Well, I'm not finding the link for it. Where the hell did it go? Here it is. Do you guys know if he's banned or not? Because this stream is on Kick. He's banned from Twitch. So like I mean, to be honest, it's probably better I don't actually show it. So this is what I'm talking about, by the way. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm not going to play it just because, just in case he is banned. I don't really know fully, but he's on stream with Neon and Sneeko. And this is Kanye right here. He actually starts dancing to like some fucking music and shit. You can see him without his thing on earlier here, but I'll link this for you to watch. If you go to about the 130 mark right here, this is where he crashes out. Bad.
But it ain't like we looking past what was done.
It gets real bad. Really bad. He starts going in on Jewish people and the industry and how everyone's like fucking him over. And I don't even remember half the shit he said. All I know is I watched it in pure shock. Guys, we can show this. This is fine. This is fine to show as long as I don't like play the stuff. Depends on how that is. We're allowed to have the picture. I just don't know about the video. Yeah, so if you are interested in what he says, it's about 10 minutes. Yeah, about 10 minutes. It's just 10 minutes of him crashing out bad. I really want to play it, but I don't know if it's TOS or not. I would play it if it wasn't TOS. I'm not really scared of like chat getting weird about this because you'll see how ridiculous he's actually acting, but all right, yeah, we won't risk it. Well, I'll link it one more time in case you actually want to watch it yourself. I recommend watching it just so you can see how fucking ridiculous it is. It's around the 130 mark here where they spin the camera back on him. Oh my God.
You ain't saying nothing about my kids though. You know what I'm saying? You niggas.
He crashes out bad, bro. It's bad. They should have pulled him off the fucking camera. That's what they should have done. He crashes out bad, dude. Yeah. It crashes bad, bro. Definitely top crash out of 2025. That's for sure. That is for sure. No, I'm not going to play it. We're fine, guys. We're fine. I'm pretty positive I could play it without getting in trouble in general, but I'm just going to play it safe because I don't know fully how they are with that. Because, like, we've watched a bunch of videos in the past. I know other streamers have watched videos in the past with people that have been banned. You know, Dr. Disrespect, among other people. And it's never really an issue, but technically you're, like, not supposed to in some ways. So, because I just got banned, I think we play it safe. But either way, Kanye's lost it. I don't know what's up with him. It's kind of sad, to be fair, to go from such like a living legend to such like a joke. Because I think most people would agree, at least 20 years ago, almost, Kanye was like a legend, bro. He was the guy. He was that dude. And I don't know how he's completely managed to completely ruin his reputation, but I do not like Kanye like I did years ago. That's for sure. It is really sad, you know? Like, I'm all for people, like, you know, maybe having, like, a bunch of people not agree with the decisions they're making, but that's what they want to do. Fine, by all means, but... yeah, he's lost the plot. He's lost the plot. I don't even know. He's just completely lost the plot of life. I guess, honestly... we've had this conversation before, and then we're gonna move on.
Shanice, yeah, your mouth is moving a lot like a rat. Yappa 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 yappa. Shut it, please.
But I think he started getting so crazy when his mom died, and then obviously Kim and stuff, I think, fucked him up with the kids and all that, and then him losing his Nike deal. I think like those three combinations, he has just completely gone off the deep end. And it's almost like he's just doing it for shock value to keep himself relevant, because he's not really relevant anymore unless he's doing the shock value stuff. Was it Adidas? Whatever. He lost like $1 billion fucking deal with one of these places. Adidas, Nike, whatever. Same shit. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's change topics. It's kind of sad to see, but yeah, that's, if you didn't know about Kanye, well, now you know. So go tell all your friends about it, I guess. I know some people might find this topic boring, but I guarantee you'll probably yap about it to your coworker at work later this evening. Did you see what happened with Kanye? He completely crashed out. Because I think as word gets out more and more about him with this cousin song and the crash outs and stuff, people are going to be yapping about it a lot. All right. Well, we're going to go through Reddit real quick. And then once we finish Reddit, then we're going to switch up and we are going to beat Dead Signal in one run, obviously, with ease. Super easy. One run. Real ease. Got it done. Yeah, you heard the cousin song? I just played it. You want me to play it again? Gave my cousin head. 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 That's a good song, actually. That's a good song. That's great. I really like that song. Hexy with his new tattoos. You want to know what's the funniest thing about this picture? Is I actually know who this guy is. This is the black monk. I actually know, I follow this guy on Instagram. He's called the Black Monk. He does like a lot of heavy black work. He's super duper, does like a lot of blackouts, heavy black work. I like know a lot of the like really good black work artists because obviously I'm doing a ton of black work. So he's actually someone that I wanted to get tattooed by. And he was tattooing in Miami for a bit, but I know he travels around. So I don't know if he's still in Miami, but I wanted to get tattooed by him. That's how I know who he is. So, yeah, that's kind of funny that you put my face on the Black Monk. What kind of work? He does heavy black work. blackouts, stuff like that. He's a blackout specialist, basically. He does like a lot of heavy black work. I can actually show you a real picture of him if you want to see. Hold up. Black Monk. Oh, it's Black Iron Monk. Sorry, my bad. Black Iron Monk. This is him. See, this is the picture right here. So that's how I actually know the guy. But he specializes in heavy black work, so most of his stuff is just heavy, 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 heavy black work, you can see, right? And then obviously he himself has a lot of heavy black work tattoos. He literally blacked out his tongue, which is crazy. He has black eye tattoos, fully tatted up his face. So, yeah. But, his black work that he does is really good. He's really good with it. It's kind of funny, like a lot of the black work artists all kind of get their names out there because I think black work is becoming more and more popular each year. More and more people are doing heavy black work. So, anyways, thanks for sharing that. New Mandela effect to blow your fragile mind. South America is not directly below North America. Remember it differently? If so, you just got dunked by Mandela. This is the real one, right? A? Wait, is it B? No, it's not. Hold up, I'm pulling up my map. Okay, it's definitely B. No, it's definitely B. Since when the fuck did Brazil move all the way over there? Bro, I literally lived in Florida almost all my life. What? No, this is probably because the Earth and the tectonic plates are constantly moving. So maybe this has actually moved over our lifetime from here to here. So that could explain it. That could explain it. I'm not going to lie. Like, if you deadass didn't say the Mandela effect shit before and you sent me this picture, I'm not even joking. I would have picked A. I would have picked A if I had to pick between the two. This doesn't make sense. Wait. No, because when the hurricanes would come in, they would come in like this and just slam here. And you wouldn't see the land. You would see the land here if it was coming in, and you'd see this. But I remember it coming in like this, and it's just wide open ocean. I remember watching the hurricanes come in. And it was just water here. But here's all this. You would have, if it came in, you would have seen all this.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Well, either I'm stupid or this is legit. I'm not really sure. All right, let's keep it moving. Hexy with ood.
Oh, coffee fee! Bro! I need caffeine, please! Il caffè colpirebbe così forte in questo momento. Non ho energie. Ho proprio bisogno di bere caffè. Qualcuno mi porti un caffè.
No
ora.
mames.
Someone please get me coffee right now. Ah! No!
This is not even close to Ouija Cat. It's not even close. Detroit become human. Connor is Terminator.
I don't have a gun. You're lying. I know you have a gun.
I don't want to watch 15 minutes.
I'm telling you the truth, Daniel. I came here unarmed.
Oh, that's what could have happened if we didn't fuck up. Mission successful. Wait, so how does he become Terminator?
Hey, where you going? I can't let them get away. They won't. They'll never make it to the other side. I can't take that chance.
Now you will get yourself killed. Do not go with Connor. God damn it.
There's no way he's gonna kill this family. Oh, oh my god.
Watch out, Cora!
Okay, we're not watching this whole thing. It's too long. That's crazy. Oh, so this is just Connor killing everyone. This is basically Connor getting everyone killed in every scene. Okay, that's actually crazy that they can both get hit by cars and die. Blockbuster uniform. Looking for people on dates to recommend movies to in hopes that they'll bang later. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, I probably worked with this person. Hexy in the club.
Type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna take to your mama house. Take to your mama house. Yep. The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl.
What the fuck are you guys doing over there on Facebook? I have not been on Facebook in so long. What the hell is going on over there?
You wanna take to your mama house. Take to your mama house. Yep.
Jesus. Oh, that was actually kind of cool. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? No, I'm not thinking what you're thinking, weirdo. No, I am not thinking what you're thinking, weirdo. Okay, I'm kind of thinking it now. Because I got to thinking about thinking it, and now I'm thinking about it. I'd give it a shot, you know? You don't know until you try, right, Chad? I mean, what if it ends up feeling good? You know, you don't know. You don't know until you try. You don't know until you try, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Hands up!
Yo, no! Thank you for giving us up! Thank you, thank you. Guys, what do you think I'm talking about? I'm talking about cuddling with this at night, like going to sleep.
Are you interested in playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33?
What are you thinking about? Aren't they talking about snuggling this as like a bedtime, like, stuffed animal to sleep with at night, like before you go to bed? What are you guys thinking about?
Hands up!
50! Thank you for giving a sub! Fish sex haver. Okay, all right. That's, you're revealing a lot of information about you, 15 foot. And Commander Cake, second with the 2, says, are you interested in playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33? Probably not. I mean, somewhat, a little bit, but I have other games that I think interest me more than this that I would probably rather stream. Also, I don't think my stream would really like a game like this, personally. I'm also not like a crazy RPG fan, to be honest. I'm too acoustic for this shit. It's like too slow. I need to be pressing more buttons. But I you know, it could be good. I just don't think my stream would like it that much, personally. I think there's other games that I would probably rather stream. Like, for instance, if I'm going to play a game that I think chat might not like, I would play something like Oblivion, because there's a chance maybe chat would like it, but there's also a heavy chance that chat might not like it. So it's like one of that would be a game that I would probably play before Claire. You know what I mean? Plus there's a bunch of other stuff that I think I would rather play before Claire, like Lords of the Fallen, Lies of P, stuff like that. If I'm going to play a game that I think chat might not like. This is not what I meant when I said suits are sexy. What the fuck are you doing? Bro, leave me alone. Oh my God. Suits are sexy, I think. I'm actually want to get fitted for suits this year. Well, I need to for the wedding, and then I also want to get like a suit to just like wear. Like fitted, you know, like a fitted suit. This is not what I had in mind. This is not a real picture of me. You can clearly tell it's photoshopped. And you might ask, how can you tell it's photoshopped? It looks so real. The way that you're able to tell it's photoshopped is if you look at the skin tone of this man in the background and you look at the skin tone of the face here, you can see that the skin tones are slightly different, which is a dead giveaway that this is photoshopped. I know it looks somewhat similar to us, but you can tell because of the way that the skin tones are there.
Would survive a God of War playthrough, or something like a marathon first game to the most recent? Hardest difficulty, of course, cause it'll be easy for a gamer of your caliber.
I don't think my stream would like Gods of War. I think I could get away with it if I did a marathon, because then I could be like, well, I'm only playing it for a day or two, you know, and just like slam through them real fast. But if I was to play it like, you know, a week or 2 weeks straight, I don't think chat would like it at all. Yeah. Because chat has been asking me to play Red Dead Redemption as well, but I don't think chat would really like it. PSA for Hexy. I'm a huge DBD glazer, and during this Blood Moon event, I have grinded nothing but DBD, and I know you will start grinding the game too if you come back. Don't. Just don't come back. Playing solo queue for 3 weeks, and I already want to blow my brains out in GTA. Please keep at it with your variety. Your streams are genuinely better that way. Well, at least they're honest. At least they're honest. All right, playing DVD for 3 weeks straight and want to blow their brains out. Sounds accurate. Sounds accurate. That is kind of sounds accurate. I know this week's variety has been a little bit lacking. We've been doing a lot of Dead Signal this week. It's just because it's been a little bit scuffed with the way the week's going and the way the week's ending. But
Chat, you know what I just realized? Hexy seems to be stretching every topic longer than normal. He seems to be stalling. He is giving off the same energy as an elementary school student that doesn't want to go to class because he didn't study and doesn't want to look dumb, and I now get it. It's because he literally cannot beat Dead Signal.
That is not true. I'm going to beat it in one go, so I'm trying to kill a little bit of time because, you know, I want to crank a good stream today rather than just go beat Dead Signal in 30 minutes and then end the stream in 30 minutes, you know? That's what I'm trying to do. You get what I mean? So, like, yeah, I'm dragging a little. I'm actually not even trying to drag. I am getting sidetracked really badly, but that's ADHD, bro. That's ADHD, okay? I got ADHD, and if I get sidetracked on certain topics, I get to yapping about it, and then I don't move on to the next topic that I want to move on to because I'm stuck on another topic. Hexy's Grinder experience. Hey, what's up? We talked about this. We can't be speaking on Grinder anymore. It was a one-time thing. I've never met you in my life. Oh, my bad. I thought you were my cousin. You looked a lot like him. You're so hot. What's up? Gave my cousin hand. Gave my cousin hand. Gave my cousin hand. Not me, but good try. Not me, but good try. Good try. Good try. Who else?
I don't know about you, but as soon as I come, I turn that porn shit off. I'm disgusted. I don't want to watch it anymore. You have served your purpose. I spend more time looking for porn than actually watching it to get my nut off. Like, there was one lonely night that I was looking up porn, right? And it was just the night that I was just trying to look for something new because I got desensitized by what I was already watching. You know what I'm saying? I be watching my BBW threesome type shit. You know what I'm saying? I got sick of watching BBW threesomes and stuff. So I was like, you know what? This ain't doing it for me no more. So I got to find something else, right? So I'm scrolling through X videos. I'm just trying to find something, honey. Going into the gays and stuff, going into lesbians. I'm trying to figure out, like, what do I want to watch to get me going, right? So then I realized that it's been like 22 minutes. It was 22 minutes and I was still looking for something to come to. Like, I was still looking for it, right? So I'm just going through it. I'm switching websites, boom, boom, boom. Then I finally find something that's getting me aroused. I finally find it, right? In a minute. I came within a minute. I spent 36 minutes looking for porn and only spent 2 minutes on coming. 2 minutes to come. And then once I'm done coming, I'm going to turn it off. Like, I'm disgusted. I don't want to watch it anymore. I spent 30 minutes looking for you and now I don't want to watch you anymore after I did my due justice. Like, it is what it is. Like, I don't know about you, but as soon as I come,
All right. TMI, but hey, you know, that's great. That's great. Thanks for sharing. I guess I didn't really need to know that, but appreciate the sharing. It's great. That's great.
I don't know about you.
I was always actually. We shouldn't even go in on this topic. I don't really want to go sexual with our stream today. Can we have one stream not get crazy sexual? I'm kind of curious, like, you know, because girls a lot of times can come like multiple times. Like, guys can probably come like multiple times too, to a degree, but it's usually like 2 or 3, and then it's like, okay, after that, probably kind of done. But girls can like bust out like 5, 6 nuts, and like it's totally chill. So I was curious, like, do you actually get sick of it where you're like, okay, I've finished? Or do you keep going because you can actually bust multiple times? Whereas like a dude, when they finish, it's a lot more like, okay, I'm going to just finish. But maybe we don't even need to go into that topic. I really don't care that much. But that's what I was thinking. No, it's a lot easier for women to have multiple orgasms than it is for guys. Like, women can actually like orgasm over and over and over and over again. It depends on the girl, I guess, but more common, I would say, that women can orgasm multiple times and like still keep going. Guys, you can orgasm like once and still kind of keep going, sure, but after like twice, it's starting to get to like, okay, I'm kind of over it. 3 times is like, okay, we're good now, you know, like need a refuel a little bit, rejuice up, and then we can go again. But you know, I don't know. I don't really want to have this conversation, so let's just move it on. Maybe that's a topic for After Hours Hotline. That would actually be I actually want to yap about this topic. I'm not even joking, but I don't want to because we're going to get stuck on it for like an hour. So I don't really want to keep yapping about it because I'll just keep yapping about it for like the next hour. So.
Good job.
After hours? You mean the thing you said you never wanted to do?
We were talking
again?
about possibly doing after hours in May. Like May 9th or May 16th. We were talking about possibly doing it. I don't know for sure. I haven't confirmed it, but we were on the fence about doing it on the 9th or the 16th. I'll let you guys know next week sometime if we're going to do it on the 9th. I'll let you guys know. Somewhat thinking about it. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right, actually. The 9th is when the Sleep Token album drops. But to be honest, we could always do a listen to of Sleep Token and then after Sleep Token listen through, then do After Hours. Could be something. When Hexy plays any choice-making game. I want to argue how this is not true, but I don't really have a good argument. So we'll just leave it at that. It's kind of true a little bit. He's coming to steal your Dalmatians. When can the puppies leave their mother? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Maybe I'll dress like this for Halloween this year. Maybe we'll dress like this for Halloween. That would be kind of funny, actually. I would need to find some kind of Cruella de Vil jacket, but probably not too hard to find. All right, well, there it is. We made it through the Reddit. Good job, y'all. If you want to shit post, feel free to do so. It's Hexy IRL is our Reddit. You can post whatever the hell you want here. Just don't be racist or like homophobic and stuff. Pretty easy. But post whatever type of memes you want. Stuff you think's funny. Stuff about the stream. If you edited something. If you drew something. If you made music. All of that different stuff. Speaking of, I need to actually save that song. This.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So we're gonna go ahead and play some Dead Signal, beat Dead Signal, and obviously since